Uh-oh. What's going on, guys? Steve from Work Films here, back again with another video. And as you can see, the car is back together completely. Like actually put back together, like fully. And the car is healthy. Oh man, I forgot my keys. Oh wait, my keys were on my belt the whole time. That's awkward. Okay. Come on. Woo. Alright, so as you can see, everything is buttoned up, nice and clean. I ended up fully detailing the engine bay, so everything looks pretty decent. The air seat intake box actually shines now somewhat, and then everything else looks pretty decent, including the oil catch. So basically what the problem was, I ended up changing out my spark plugs and fuel filter just to do it, just to get it out of the way anyway. But that wasn't the problem. The problem actually ended up being not this intercooler pipe, but the one below it, behind this bumper, basically had come loose at the event. I think when I clutch kicked it on the first run I did back in the last video, on the Autocross video. And I think when I did that, I didn't have it tight enough, so the intercooler pipe popped out of the coupler a little bit, but not enough for me to be able to see visually. So if you had looked at it, you wouldn't have known because it was still attached to the coupler. But what happened was it backed itself out just enough to leak, but not enough for me to like visually see that it was like not fully attached. So the only reason I noticed it was something was wrong was because the you can see where there's like a clean line on the pipe where it's more polished than the rest of it, where it used to be under the coupler. And sure enough, when I went to press up on the pipe, it pushed itself into the coupler. Not sure if you guys understand what I'm trying to talk about, but hopefully I got the message across. Long story short, basically it was just a loose intercooler pipe that was making my car run super rich and break up at the top. The reason I'm doing this video is because I wasn't gonna do another Autocross event until next month, or like I guess by the time the video's out, it would be the month I'm doing the Autocross. Anyway, long story short, I wasn't gonna do an Autocross this soon, but the Misfit Toys Car Club, which is the charity event that happens pretty often, is the same charity event I went to last time and the time before that. Basically a charity autocross event for children with autism awareness event. So it's really cool. I talked about it in the previous video. Make sure to go check that out. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about as far as the problem that I had with the car, go watch that video. You'll get caught up. But basically they're having another event Saturday, which is tomorrow for me. So there's a couple other things I gotta work on the car with. I gotta make sure, you know, basically coolant, oil, stuff like that. Check the suspension setup, make sure everything's good. I'm probably gonna adjust the damping in the front because it's really soft in the front. But I want to do some adjustments. The main thing I need to work on is my passenger side. When I pull the e-brake, the passenger side doesn't lock up as well as the driver's side. So I want to take a look at that. We're gonna jack the car up here in a minute. But like I said, I wasn't gonna go to this next event, but because the last event went so horribly for me, basically I couldn't even run. First thing first, let's move the car up a little bit so I have more room, and we'll jack up the car on the passenger side and see what be the haps. Alright, so as you can see, I have it apart here, but I don't really see anything wrong with it, other than the fact that it's crusty looking. The shoes actually look okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and just put the rotor back on and adjust it. Alright, so this side wheel is back on. I didn't actually end up having to adjust it very much, but I did notice that my driver's side now makes a weird noise, as if it's not completely tight. Oh, now it's not doing it. Hold on. Give me a second. Like I could almost move it with the e-brake all the way up. I don't know if you heard that, but that's the wheel moving a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this wheel off and see what's wrong with it. Alright, so I got this side off, and there's a little bit of play in the shoe. Not too sure, but for now I'm just gonna, I don't really have time, so I'm just gonna try to tighten it and see if that'll help lock up a little better. But other than that, there's not much I can do right now. If anything, I'll just come back to it after the event. I just won't use the handbrake as much. I'm sure I won't have to, so I'm just gonna adjust the tightness of it, and hopefully that will fix some of the issues with this side locking. All right, guys. So the car is back down on the ground. We are good to go. I just got to torque the wheels down. Hopefully this will help a little bit if I do have to use a handbrake a tiny bit. So I want to end this part of the video. I'm just going to go ahead and load up some tools, torque up the wheels, do some last minute checks here and there. Then I'll see you guys in the next part, which will be tomorrow, which you'll see in just a second. So here we go. What's going on, guys? It's the next morning. Oh man, like yesterday when I got home, I gotta show you guys what happened when I got home. Check this shit out. I broke the garage door yesterday. Actually, I didn't really do anything. I just closed the garage door and noticed it wouldn't close all the way. And sure enough, the actual rail had the screws on the actual rail backed out of the wall. But on a more positive note, just about ready. So yeah, I'm gonna head out and I'll see you guys at the...
It doesn't really matter, 'cause you're here with me now. It doesn't really matter, 'cause I feel so free now.
Alright guys, so we're at the Autocross now. Should be starting here in a little bit. I'll try to film as much as I can. Look at this guy. Oh man, hold on, you're really... There we go. Oh shit. Oil pressure was maxed out. So, my car shut off mid-run. Like I lost all power, then the car just shut off, and I had to turn it back over and then start it. But when I restarted it and finished my run, the oil pressure had spiked to max on the pressure gauge. I don't know if that had to do with me, like sending it as soon as I started it or anything, but I shut it off and turned it back on and it's fine now, so I'm just gonna let it cool off and we'll come back to it, I guess. We'll just keep an eye on the car.
go? Can we go? Yeah, that one.
I meant to do that.
Alright guys, so I'm sitting here editing the gosh darn video, and I come to the realization that I haven't filmed a freaking outro. So here it is. If you guys watch all the way through the entire video, it's a little long, I think. It's gonna probably end up around 12 to 14 minutes or so. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming by, and thanks for watching. If you guys want to know more about these autocross events that are for charity, I'll leave a link down in the description for the Misfit Toys car club down below. You could look into it a little more there if you're interested. Fun event. The car did shut off on me one run, but I think my leg hit the key ring and shut my car off mid-turn when I was heel towing. I think that's the reason why my car died, because that's the only time it did it. It was absolutely fine all the other times. The car ran 110% the whole time, except for a little bit of heat soak issues. That day was really freaking hot. Yeah, that's it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, and if you didn't, hit that dislike button. Write down in the comments as far as what you thought about the video, any suggestions for future videos you guys might like to see. If you guys haven't yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you get notified when I upload a video. Anyway, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out, have a good one, all that good jazz. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.